For a moment, imagine that the I.n.d.i.a alliance somehow manages to snatch victory from the BJP in the 2024 Lok Sabha elections. Here's how it may pan out. Sonia Gandhi is delighted at the prospect of her son becoming PM. India's adversaries, including Pak and China, rejoice at having a puppet PM in power, while corrupt dynastic parties are thrilled at the prospect of minting money. Leftists, elitists and Western media hail this as a win for democracy. Meanwhile, weeks pass by with no clarity on who will be the next Prime Minister. After a month, Rahul Gandhi becomes PM based on a common minimum program and trading off different ministries among parties. TMC's Mamata Banerjee agrees to support the government only if she is made the PM after 2.5 years. Arvind Kejriwal agrees to support the government only if Congress withdraws the liquor policy case against him and makes him PM for 2.5 years. To satisfy all coalition parties, the Congress party announces 10 deputy PMs. Mamata is made a deputy PM and gets the Home Ministry. Rahul Gandhi keeps the defense ministry to himself so that he can sign defense deals through middlemen. Akhilesh Yadav is made deputy PM, handling the Ministry of Drinking Water and Sanitation. Railway Ministry and Animal Husbandry obviously goes to Lalu Prasad Yadav. His son Tejasvi, who didn't even complete schooling, gets the Education Ministry. Uddhav Thackeray becomes a deputy PM with no portfolio. Shashi Tharoor is given External Affairs and Women and Child Development. Stalin makes his son Udayanithi the CM in Tamil Nadu and becomes the deputy PM, holding the Ministry of Culture, vowing to eradicate Sanatan Dharma, aligning with Rahul Gandhi's aim to fight Shakti in Hinduism. Meanwhile, Rahul Gandhi goes about undoing the decisions taken by the Modi government from 2014 to 2024. He decriminalizes triple talaq and makes it legal to satisfy his core vote bank. The Citizenship Amendment Act is revoked and a new act that gives citizenship to Rohingyas and illegal Muslim Bangladeshi immigrants is passed to keep the Muslim League Party happy. Rahul then brings back Article 370 and 35A and makes them permanent provisions of the constitution through a presidential order, just like his great-grandfather did. He takes the territorial disputes over Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh to the UN, just like his great-grandfather did. History textbooks are further secularized by leftists to glorify Mughals and the Nehru-Gandhi family. Aurangzeb and Tipu Sultan are hailed as the greatest rulers and embodiments of peace, while Shivaji is portrayed as a Hindu fascist. The PM Museum is restored as the Nehru Museum, and contributions of Bose, Patel and other freedom fighters are reduced to footnotes so as to portray the Congress as the only force that brought freedom to India. The head of Sardar Patel's statue in Gujarat is replaced with Jawaharlal Nehru's head. The Congress government also allows the construction of a mosque at the Ram Janmabhoomi site to uphold secularism. Consolidating the traditional vote bank on one side, Rahul Gandhi implements his caste census plan to divide Indians, especially Hindus, along caste lines and picks 90% against 10%. The 50% cap on reservations is removed and a quota system is implemented in both public and private institutions, completely killing whatever meritocracy was left in the system. After ensuring Indians remain divided on caste basis, Congress keeps fanning the north-south divide, exploiting regional fault lines. Separatist elements across India are emboldened, be it the Dravidianists in Tamil Nadu, the Khalistanis in Punjab or the Jihadis in Kashmir. Institutions like I.n.d.i.a and the GST councils that ensure states' rights and a sane policy making are scrapped. The Congress government brings back the obsolete planning commission, centralizing the policy making process and returning back to Soviet-era 5-year plans. Instead of politics of development, Congress brings back the era of Nehruvian socialism while promising free money to people. Wealth creators are harassed with more and more taxes and license charge. Small companies and startups collapse because of the hostile business climate. Investors pull money out of India. India's ranking ease of doing business and GDP growth nosedives. Stock markets go on a free fall. Millions go out of jobs and unemployment hits a record high. Inflation hits double digits, further worsened by freebie schemes and endless money printing, putting even Venezuela to shame. Excessive free money circulation leads to currency being held by people to lose all value, resulting in crores of families losing their entire life savings. People begin to queue up in front of government ration shops. With the press growing critical of the administration, the government imposes emergency. Indira Gandhi would have been proud. Civil liberties are suspended, press critical of the Gandhi family is attacked, and political opponents are jailed. It is 1975 all over again. Taking advantage of the unrest, China pushes itself into Ladakh and Arunachal Pradesh. Northeast India witnesses a rise in insurgency by Maoist groups funded by China. Congress doesn't order the Indian army to take action because of the Congress-China MOU. Instead, Congress agrees to let India become a part of China's Belt and Road Initiative. China builds ports along India's coastline and stations troops there to protect its infrastructure assets. New Delhi is now vulnerable to all external threats from all sides. Unable to bear the stress of the job, Rahul Gandhi goes on a vacation to Thailand. Public anger mounts over the government and anarchy hits the streets. Arvind Kejriwal pulls out of the government and seeks political asylum in the USA. Already a recipient of the Magsaysay Award in 2006, he is now awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. With no decisive leader at the helm, the collision breaks down. The Gandhi family runs away to Italy after messing things up. Mamata enacts a political coup and asserts herself as the PM. Her party hunts down and eliminates every political opponent. She lets more and more illegal Bangladeshis enter India and completely changes the country's demographics, thereby making India a de facto Islamic state whose population then demands Sharia law. That's when you wake up and realize it was just a nightmare. To prevent this nightmare from becoming a reality, vote for PM Modi, vote BJP.